Hey guys. Hey guys, what's up?
Jeez, hey, I didn't say what you thought. Okay, I won't say it.
Neutralize the objective.
Hey guys, so, I was in class the other day, and we had to read out loud. And, I usually don't mind reading out loud, except, let's just say this time, it wasn't as appropriate. So I'm in the middle of class. We're reading Stephen King's Pet Sematary. We're just reading. We're just taking turns. We're doing this thing that people call popcorn, I guess. It's like you read, then when you're done and you're bored, you just pick someone else. So, someone's reading, and we're watching them read, and we're being kind. And I see a smirk go on their face, and then they look at me. And they're just like, Nick, you read. And I'm like, okay, I like reading, it's cool. So I start to read, I'm like, chapter 15. And I'm going to give you the exact page that I read. And I tried to switch. I've asked to switch. But my friend, the person that picks you, like, if you want to switch, you have to read about at least a page before you're allowed to switch. So everyone's required to read. So I have to read this. I'm not allowed to stop. So this is what I read, okay? She met him at the door, and his jaw dropped. She was wearing the net bra he liked, a pair of semi-transparent panties, and nothing else. You look delicious, he said. Where are the kids? Missy Dandridge took them. We're on our own until 8:30. Which gives us 2.5 hours. Let's not waste it. She pressed against him. He could smell a faint, lovely scent. Was it attar of roses? His arms went around her. First, around her waist. And then, his hands found her buttocks as her tongue danced slightly over his lips, and then into his mouth, licking and darting. At last, their kiss broke, and he asked her a bit hoarsely, "Are you for dinner?" "Dessert," she said, and then began to rotate her lower body slowly and sensuously against his groin and abdomen. "But I promise you don't have to eat anything you don't like." He reached for her, but she slipped out of his arms and took his hand. "Upstairs first," she said. Okay, so I think you have an idea of what I had to read, and I'm still not allowed to stop. And this is not the worst part. It gets worse. Okay, it gets worse. She drew him an extremely warm bath, then undressed him slowly and shooed him into the water. She donned the slightly rough sponge glove that usually hung unused on the shower head, soaped his body gently, and rinsed it. He could feel the day, this horrible first day, slipping slowly off him. She had gotten quite wet, and her panties clung like a second skin. Louis started to get out of the tub, and she pushed him back gently. "What?" Now the sponge glove gripped him gently, but with almost unbearable friction, moving slowly up and down. "Rachel!" Sweat had broken all over him, and not just from the heat of the tub.
Good job. Get ready
Shush.
for the next round.
It seemed to go on almost eternally. He would near climax, and the hand in the sponge glove would slow, almost stop. Then it didn't stop, but squeezed, loosened, squeezed again, until he came so strongly that he felt his eardrums bulge. "My God!" he said shakily, when he could speak again. "Where did you learn that?" "Girl Scouts," she said primly. And I had to read this in class. And of course, immediately when I was done with this, I just switched it to the next person and just was done. Just completely. And so, I'm putting some Call of Duty, video behind this, but I had to read this in class, and so I hope you guys like this video. I'm gonna make this a series because Stephen King's a pretty fucked up person, so every time there's a weird part, I'll be reading it to you guys, just so you can see how messed up my life is. And, I'll give you a link to how to find this page. If you just go to Amazon and go to look inside, go to Amazon, go to Pet Cemetery, and go to look inside, then where it says search inside this book, type in bra, and just read chapter 15, the first page. And it's pretty nasty, let's just say that. It's pretty nasty. So anyways, I hope you guys like, favorite, and subscribe. And please leave a comment and I'll, just give me some tips whether I can, help, my channel out, do anything different that you think I'm doing wrong. I know my voice is an issue because, I'm like not 20. And so, yeah. So, please leave a comment and thanks. Bye.